Thanks to Mr. Narad for providing this solution. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. Here is a very beautiful question from one of our subscribers, and I hope its solution will help many others. We need to find general solution of trigonometric equation 2 plus 4 cos square x equals to 7 sin x cos x. Now, many different formulae will be utilized to solve this problem. It's not a straightforward question. So I'll go through some basic formulae and the concepts before getting into the general solution of this equation. So, compound angle formulas, let us review. One is what is sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. Makes sense? And that is where 7 sine x cos x can be split and written in terms of sine 2 theta, right? Or 2x in this particular case, right? So, well, you can also say that sine theta cos theta will be half of, right? Sine 2 theta. Is it okay? So that correlates to the right hand side. So we'll have 7 over 2 there. Perfect. Now, looking at the left hand side, we have cos square x. I hope you remember what is cos 2 theta equals to. Cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. You can rearrange, get 2 cos square theta equals to cos 2 theta plus 1. We need 4, we'll just multiply by 2. And so you could write this as 4 cos square theta equals to 2 cos 2 theta plus 2. Makes sense. So once you do all this, you can rewrite your equation, which is now 2 plus. Instead of 4 cos square theta, we'll write 2 cos 2 theta plus 2. And here we have 7 times half. I'm writing 7 over 2 sine 2 theta. Sine 2x, right? So it's all x, not theta. Okay. Perfect. So we have an equation. Let's rearrange. And so we can write this as cross multiply first, right? So we have 4. 4 times, because 2 plus 2 is 4. So 4 times 2 we'll get, right? Let me rewrite this as 4 plus 2 cos 2x equals to 7 over 2 sine 2x. Okay. Now I'll multiply. We get 8 plus 4 cos 2x equals to 7 sine 2x. Bringing them all together, we can write 7 sine 2x minus 4 cos 2x equals to 8. Now, once you have this kind of an equation, what you can do is that you can divide by a square plus b squares. We can make a substitution, right? And then we can actually write down this particular equation as sine of alpha minus theta or cos of alpha minus theta, right? So what is 7 square plus 4 square? Square root. 7 square plus 4 square root is 49 plus 16 square root, which is equal to square root of 65. So what we are going to do is that we are going to divide every term by square root 65, right? So in that case, you get 7 over square root 65 sine 2x minus 4 over square root 65 cos 2x equals to 8 over square root 65. Perfect. So 7 over square root 65 is less than 1. We can write it as cos of something, for example. Correct? We can substitute this. And 4 over 65 is also less than 1. So we could replace them with sine and cosine. Correct? So let's take it on a fresh page, and then from there we'll continue. We have understood the basic concept, right? So I'm going to rewrite this equation as equal to 7 over square root 65 of what we had. Just a second. Sine 2x first. Minus 4 over square root 65 of cos 2x equals to 8 over square root 65. Correct? Now in this equation, I'm going to make a substitution. So we'll write sine alpha equals to 7 over square root 65 and cos alpha as equal to 4 over. Better we write sine alpha, we'll write in terms of sine and cosine. We'll write sine alpha as 4 over square root 65 and cos alpha as 7 over square root 65. In that case, tan alpha will be ratio of these two, 4 over 7. And alpha is going to be tan inverse of 4 over 7. Correct? So we can use the calculator in radians, shift mode 4 for radians in my calculator. So we have shift which to get tan inverse of 4 over 7. So we get this angle as 0.519. So it is 0.519 radians, correct? So we have a value of alpha. So what we really did here was we can write this as cos alpha times sine 2x minus sine alpha cos 2x equals to 8 over square root 65. Makes sense, right? So that's what we have. Now, this equation can be written in the form of, on the left hand side, I'm saying, alpha we know is 0.519, correct? So this can be written as sine of minus, or we can write 2x minus alpha, and that is equal to 8 over square root of 65. So we have used the compound angle formula, right? You know what is the sine of a minus b? It is sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Correct? Now, we wrote b minus a because of the negative sign and the reverse order. So that is how we get. So from this equation, we can say what is 2x minus alpha? It is sine inverse of 8 over square root of 65, which is, now it's a positive value, correct? Since it is a positive value, we expect two answers for that, one in quadrant 1 and the other one in quadrant 2, right? So let's find sine inverse of 8 divided by square root 65. and we get 1.446. So two answers. So the acute angle is, so we get two values. Let me write them both here. So one is 1.446. The other will be this value, right? Pi minus, correct? So minus pi equals to 1.695. So those are the two values which we get for 2x minus alpha, right? We need to provide a general solution. So let's rewrite the solution on a new page. So I hope all the steps are absolutely clear, right? So 2x minus alpha is basically equal to two values. One of them is 1.446 and the other value is 1.696. We also found what value of alpha is. Now, since we need to find the general solution, we can add 2n pi to this, right? So we'll add 2n pi to this, where n belongs to integers, right? And we found the value of alpha as equal to what? Alpha was 0.519. Correct. So we have our equation. So we can use the value of alpha and then find the value of x, which we need to find, right? So 2x is equal to, so we have 1.446 plus alpha, which is 0.519, and general solution, which is 2n pi. And the other one is 1.696 plus 0.519 plus 2n pi. Makes sense, right? So now we can find the value of x, right? So x will be dividing those things by 2. So we'll add 1.446 plus 0.519, divide this by 2. And what we get is 0.982. We'll round it to 3, right? Plus n pi. The other one is 1.696 plus 0.519. Dividing this by 2, we get 0.107. 5, I'll round it to 8, right? So 1.108 plus n pi. Correct. So that is what we are going to get the value of x as a general solution. So I hope the steps are absolutely clear. Feel free to write your comments, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your valuable time and all the best.